I want to talk to you about something that's heavy on my heart. You know, the situations we're in, this current state of affairs that we are in as a society. You know, it's time that we wake up and realize that we are living in a world of chaos and fear. And the government has failed us, and we are being manipulated by the media and the elite. It's like a puppeteer show of joke up on there. I don't know, is it the Joker? We are living in a world where we are told to trust no one, and we are told to rely on the government to take care of us, and yet we are being poisoned by our food and our water and the drugs being pushed on us every day. Is it time to not take back the control of our lives and our bodies, and we need to heal ourselves and our communities from the trauma that has been inflicted upon us throughout these years? We need to create a world where everyone has a roof over their head, where everyone has access to clean water and healthy food. You know, we need to take back the ancient ways of healing, the ways that have been lost throughout the years, and we need to connect to Mother Earth again and appreciate her for all that she provides for us. It's time for us to recognize and rise up and take back our power. We, the people, need to stand up against the government and demand change. We need to demand equality, freedom, and justice for all. We can create a world where everyone is equal, where everyone is taken care of, where everyone has access to the basic necessities of life. We can create a world where love and compassion rule instead of greed and manipulation. It starts with each and every one of us doing our part in creating this change and recognizing what we deserve as humanity and people, and even for our children. And we want to see this world and recognize that we need to take responsibilities for these actions and our thoughts, and we need to spread love and light wherever we go, and we need to stand and say no more. We stand together and create a better world for ourselves as we speak for the generations to come. Why don't we take back the power and make this world filled with the love and compassion and happiness that we've been all desiring? You see, if I was president, this is what I would have done. I would not even want the title of president, as it means to have power over, which I do not believe in. I would want myself what I would want for my common brother and sister, a world where all needs are provided for, where everyone has equal access to clean water and healthy foods and health. I would want to be the one who would battle for my people instead of sending them to battle, the innocent into battle. But create a place where each and every one of them would be recognized for who they are and how their existence makes this country be what it is. It's supposed to be we the people. But right now it looks like a gong show. Two jokesters too busy having a competitive competition between each other of popularity. But do we need a popularity contest? Or do we as people need to be taken care of? Do we as people need the children that have been taken to be returned? Do we as people, the money that has been taken for us, the housing that has been ripped from beneath us because an economic situation has crashed because of the decisions of those who were above us, but yet they continued to live their lives as if nothing mattered? When will we see that we are nothing more than a bunch of prisoners in a prison cell that we lock behind ourselves? When will we realize that even in human nature, our rights are being pushed aside as if they don't exist? I think at this point it's up to us. What are we celebrating this July 4th anyways? Is this not a day that we stand for our country? If it's not a day that we remember the Constitution? Or when was the last time the Constitution was even in action? Maybe it's time that we stop complaining with our mouths and we stood with our feet. There's more puppets than there are puppeteers. It's as simple as scissors and to cut the strings. Will we stand and say no more? Will we ask for what we deserve?